You have admired his gorgeous jewels on the hit show Downton Abbey. Now here is your chance to see that jewelry in person. Acclaimed jewelry designer Andrew Prince will be the featured speaker at the Art of Design luncheon hosted by the Gibbes Museum of Art. And we are so excited to have Andrew and his gorgeous jewelry in the studio right now, along with Louise Allen from Gibbes to tell us more. And get your phones ready because we're going to give away 2 tickets to see Andrew speak in just a minute. First of all, such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so
all
much
the
for
way
me.
from over the pond,
I
as
know,
we like to
I know.
say.
It's been lovely.
So this is your stuff that was actually worn.
These are the actual pieces that were worn in Downton. This particular one, obviously, is the one that Maggie Smith wore, and obviously her choker there. So these are all the ones that I made for the show, and in fact it was through Caroline McCall, who is the costume designer, and she asked me to do that.
So and what was funny is we were talking during the commercial break. When she approached you and asked you to do this, you had no idea the show was so popular.
I don't have a television, I'm afraid, so I had no concept of how big and important Downton was.
Wow. Now, this stuff, is it real? I asked you that.
No, afraid not. It's made like the real thing.
It looks real.
And so it's using cubic zirconium, silver, and in all the ways that jewelry should be, but it's just not using diamonds.
So how did you get into jewelry design, and how did you get so good at stuff that's so intricate?
I've always done it. I mean, I started in the jewelry trade when I was about 15 and a half, 16, and just worked from there, working from cleaning silver, and in fact just handling the pieces. You learn an enormous amount.
Did you have to study the time period? How much studying required, you know, to make these pieces?
Well, it's each piece, certainly with the characters, you have, in fact, you've got to match the jewelry not so much to the period, but also to the person's age in the production. And so you've got to find out who is going to be wearing it, where it's going to be worn, all these things. That sort of thing is very important.
That's interesting. So Cora, for example, when you say matching her age, would she be maybe a little more intricate, a little fancier?
No, in fact, what she would have had much more opulent pieces, rather than having the pieces that Maggie would have worn, which would have been worn sort of 20, 30 years before. And so Cora's pieces, being the American heiress, would have come in, they'd been much more modern, much more exciting, and just showing her wealth, quite honestly.
That's interesting. So is this what we will learn Friday at your speech?
Absolutely. The talk itself it's obviously drawing on the Downton pieces, but in fact it's more about the history of jewelry, the history of fashion, obviously the pictures, in fact, which are in the Gibbes. Yeah. A lot of those pictures have all these wonderful jewels, and it's just the history of jewelry and of fashion, of style, and of just people's happiness, really, because jewelry makes women happy.
It sure does, that's for sure. So, Gibbes, I mean, what a huge success for you to be able to bring him here. What's your goal in providing programs like this for our community?
As a part of the Gibbes Women's Council, which is the sponsor for the Art of Design, we have done fundraising projects since 1950, and it's always been to support educational programs and exhibition programs within the museum. And since 2011, we've had the Art of Design specifically, where we brought designers in that are internationally known, so that we can broaden the community's understanding of design. So he's very representative of what we want. And what
Is he hard to get? Is it hard to lure him over here?
Well, we were fortunate to have someone who thought that he would be really good for us and lured him here for us. So we're thrilled.
Are you enjoying Charleston so
I love
far?
it.
Good.
It's great.
I'm glad the weather can be nice while you're here as well.
It is absolutely wonderful.
Are tickets still available? Tell me more details about the event.
There are tickets still available. This is the 2nd year that we have been off-site.
Okay.
Next year we will be back at the museum in the garden.
That's right.
And you can still purchase tickets, and you can call Jenna Clem at the museum, and I assume y'all have a phone number.
We have the number right there up there on the screen, 722-2706, extension 221. And Andrew, now that the show is over, what's next for you? I know you've done stuff for other famous people.
Miss
Piggy?
Yes,
did I read that? What
yes,
did you do
Miss
for
Piggy,
Miss Piggy?
for her wedding. For her wedding, so if you, I know, it's
Downton Abbey and Miss Piggy.
That's a combination.
It is a combination.
It was Downton, Miss Piggy, did some things for young Victoria, some things for the Cinderella film, so it's been lovely.
So are you sad the show's over? Do you have a lot of...
Yes. No, it is, because it was a wonderful show to work on, and the story was fabulous, and you know, the cast and crew are amazing, and what they've produced.
And you have watched it now?
Yes, I have. I did watch it.
You did watch it. Where can we find more about you and try to keep up with what you're up to?
Funny, actually, the best thing is probably look on my Instagram, because I do a lot of Instagram things, and it's Andrew R.T. Prince. And you know, that's where you see fashion, jewelry, history, and that sort of thing.
Imagine all the women watching. It's a lot of fun. spell your Instagram account. I'm going to go find it right now. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Beautiful, beautiful
It's been
stuff.
lovely.
Such a pleasure to have both of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you guys have been so kind. This is what people are waiting for. First of all, the Art of Design Luncheon Friday at the Charleston Marriott, 11 a.m. registration, 12 p.m. the lecture. You can go to gibbesmuseum.org/events for more information. But here's the giveaway right now. All you have to do, grab your cell phone, text the word jewels to 45203 for your chance to win 2 tickets to Friday's Art of Design event. To enter, you must be at least 18 years of age and live within the ABC News 4 viewing area. Again, all you have to do is text the word jewels to 45203 for your chance to win. Tell all your friends, share it on social media. You'll become a member of our LCL Text Club. You'll get alerts about special promotions and giveaways we're doing on the show each week. Data and message rates apply, and official contest rules can be found on our ABC homepage, abcnews4.com. Good luck, everyone. We are back in just a moment.